Whoa!
Hello children, I have a story to tell you.
Please tell us and make us happy.
Hello children, the title of our story today is Nw'Ima. The proverb that follows it is that no matter how beautiful hamster is, it is still from the rat family. Once upon a time, in a village named Eri, there was a very beautiful girl named Nw'Ima who lived with her parents. Nw'Ima was so beautiful that everywhere she went, people would be admiring her and, just watching her with so much love. Now, the men of Eri all desired Nw'Ima, but nobody had the courage to go to her and ask her to be his wife or even friend, because they were afraid that she would say no. Now also, the men of Eri were very good wrestlers, and their wrestling, was known far and wide. One day there was a wrestling match in the village of Eri, and many people came because they knew there were very good wrestlers there. People came to watch the wrestling. Nw'Ima went, and also people from the land of the dead also went to watch this match. Now the men from the land of the dead, they are more courageous than living men, than human beings. So they saw Nw'Ima and they wanted her. So one by one, they went to her to ask for her hand. Nw'Ima refused. Another one went, she rejected him. Another one went, she rejected him. Up to the fourth one. Now amongst them was one that was very ugly, named Nw'Ima. He had bulging eyes like mud skipper, very ugly. Then his ears were like the ears of bat. His nose was flared, very big, with a wart all over the nose. Horrible. His lips were very thick. His tummy very big. And then his hands and legs were not even, so that he walks like this. Nw'Ima also wanted Nw'Ima, but he knew that she will never accept him. Not after she had rejected handsome spirits like himself. So after the match, when people were going home, Nw'Ima did not go with his fellow spirits. Instead, he trailed behind Nw'Ima to know her house, and he saw where she went in. So this was on Orie Day, Orie Market Day. So the next Orie Market Day, Nw'Ima went and borrowed body parts from his fellow spirits. He exchanged his bulging eyes with one that had dreamy eyes. He exchanged his flared nose, one with aquiline nose, straight nose. Then his thick lips, he exchanged with one with very beautiful lips. He exchanged his big tummy with one with very flat tummy. Then his hands and legs that were like this, unequal, he exchanged with beautiful ones. Now when he had put all of them together, he was very handsome. He now left, came out through the portal from the dead people onto the land of the living, and he went to Nw'ima's house. At that time, Nw'Ima had finished sweeping the compound in the morning and was cooking in the middle of the compound, when this handsome gentleman entered the gate. Nw'Ima saw him, and it was love at first sight. Oh, she couldn't help herself. Nw'Ima approached her and told her that he saw her during the wrestling tournament, and he fell in love with her, that he would like to marry her. She said she was willing. but that he has to tell her parents by himself, that the parents went to market early in the morning. So they arranged that next Orie market day, Nw'Ima will come and use his mouth and tell the parents that he wants to marry their daughter. So Nw'Ima got back. Of course, he gave back the spirits, their body parts. So next Orie market day, in the afternoon, Nw'Ima again exchanged body parts with his friends, changed the bulging eyes, the flared nose, the thick lips, the big stomach, and his hands and legs. He exchanged them. And then he went through the portal and entered the land of the living and went to Goma's house. There he met the parents. As soon as the parents saw him, they just said, "This is it. This is the man we have been looking for." And they immediately agreed that Nw'Ima will marry Ugoma. Nw'Ima told them that he came from a distant town. They were very happy. And so they fixed that next Orie market day, they will have the traditional wedding, So on that next Orie market day, Nw'Ima again borrowed body parts from his friends and told them that he was going to marry somebody. They asked him, who is the person? He didn't tell them. He wouldn't tell them. So they now went with him on that day. And they took with them kola nuts, yam, snuff, and a lot of palm wine. And then when they started going, halfway the friends started asking him, where are we going? Where are we going? He wouldn't tell them. They said they cannot go unless he told them where they were going. He told them that he was going to Goma's house. They said, Ugoma is marrying you? When you know that all of us wanted to marry Ugoma. Oh, you've deceived us. Okay, I want back my body part. I want my body part back. And they started. This person took his eyes and said, give me back my eyes. They exchanged. This one, I want my nose back. They exchanged. This one, I want my lips back. They exchanged. This one, I want my tummy back. They exchanged. This one, I want my leg and my arm. They exchanged. After they finished, Nw'Ima was now very ugly. His ugly self. And together they now went to the house of Goma, where they had set the tables and chairs for banquet, and other village people had come. They put food on the table. The visitors came, brought their gifts, their yam, the snuff, tobacco, the palm wine, and the kola nut. They brought them. There was music. People were dancing. Musicians were playing. They were asking, where is Nw'Ima? We cannot see Nw'Ima. Where is he? Did he come? They say, yes, Nw'Ima came with us. They looked, didn't see him. Well, they felt maybe they have hidden him so that when it is time for palm wine, for Ugoma to look for her husband, he will now appear. So when it was time for palm wine, the father of Ugoma poured palm wine in a calabash cup and gave to Ugoma to go and find her husband. Ugoma carried the palm wine and was looking through the crowd. He was looking, checking. She could see eyes that looked like Nw'ima's eyes, but not Nw'Ima. She saw the nose looking like Nw'ima's own, but not Nw'Ima. He saw the lips looking like Nw'ima's own, but the rest was not Nw'Ima. She kept on looking. And she said, where is Nw'Ima? I can see Nw'Ima all over, but I cannot really see. I can see bits and pieces of Nw'Ima, but I cannot see Nw'Ima. Then the people said, actually, we are from the land of the dead. Oh! Kata kata. Ugoma could not believe that this was it. They said, yes, it is Nw'Ima. Nw'Ima is here. They showed her this hideous looking monster sitting on a chair with big tummy, thick lips, eyes bulging, ears like that of a bat, and said that this is Nw'Ima. They told her, now carry your wine and give to Nw'Ima. They told Ugoma, this is your Nw'Ima. She couldn't believe it. So Nw'Ima now came, and the other spirits started bringing out their body parts, and they started exchanging. When they finished exchanging, it was the Nw'Ima that she saw before. They said, this is your husband. She said, no matter how handsome hamster is, it is still in the rat family. This is not my Nw'Ima. I cannot. The mother came, saw what was happening, and she just upset all the tables, threw away all the food, and said, no, she cannot go with them. They said she must go with them. They have come to marry her, and that they must take her. Ugoma's people started begging, but the spirit just carried Ugoma and started going home. Her people started chasing and tried to take back Ugoma, but because the spirits were stronger, they could not take Ugoma back from them. They carried Ugoma until they got to the portal, and they entered the portal to the land of dead with Ugoma, and she was never seen again. Chabi war. Now, there are 4 morals in this story. The first one is that the inner heart, the heart, is better than what you see on the outside. Good behavior, good character is better than, just the face. That somebody is beautiful or handsome does not mean that the person has good heart. Does not mean that it's a good person. The second one is that parents must ask deeply, go and search about somebody coming to marry your daughter, or wherever you want to do marriage. Go and search, go and do background search, and know what kind of family you want to be united with. The third one is that all that glitters is not gold. And the fourth one is that young men must be courageous. If the young men of Eri were courageous and went to Ugoma to ask for her hand in marriage, she would not have ended up marrying a spirit. These are the lessons from this story. Chabi war. Now, the preservation of Igbo language and culture is a task for you and me.